Selamat tahun baru 2025. It is the 1st of January. We're going to do a bit of analysis. Tapi sebelum tu, it's a new year. Saya rasa ramai ada New Year's resolution, ada New Year's goal, ada benda you guys nak capai, nak beli rumah, nak kahwin, want to start saving more money, more investing, beli kereta baru, get fit, get a six pack, whatever your goal is. Mungkin ada juga orang yang masih on the fence 50-50 dan sedang fikir, patutkah saya beli crypto? Patutkah saya beli Bitcoin? Should I get into crypto now? Like, is this a good time to get in? Mungkin ada ragu-ragu, mungkin ada tak pasti, mungkin ada takut, right? So I'm just going to give you a bit of data lah. I'm not going to try and sell you a dream or whatever, but I'm just going to show you the data of Bitcoin, which is basically the leader, the king of cryptocurrency. And if you are thinking of investing or getting into crypto, Bitcoin is the first thing you should look at. Right? Bitcoin ialah cryptocurrency pertama yang dicipta. It holds all the true values of what cryptocurrency should be. Okay, so if you are really interested, saya nasihatkan anda buat research sendiri. Cuba fahami lebih mendalam sikit pasal crypto, and then you will understand why it is the future. But for now, I'm just going to show you a bit of data, just to get a surface level of what Bitcoin is and if you should get into it or if you're too late. Okay, so Bitcoin, I think the first thing orang akan fikir is masih boleh buat duit tak from Bitcoin, and is it worth it? So the first thing you have to consider is, kalau anda ialah investor, what you're investing for is usually to build your portfolio, build your net worth, and also to beat inflation. So inflation on paper ialah 2 hingga 4%, but the true inflation is about 10%, right? I think kita pun boleh rasa. Nasi ayam, saya masih ingat a few years ago, nasi ayam saya boleh beli RM5. Sekarang nasi ayam is like what, 10 bucks, 12 bucks, RM12, ada yang RM15 nasi ayam. Right, so the actual inflation is probably closer to 10% per year. So apa-apa yang kita nak invest, we want the basic thing lah ialah dia kena beat inflation. Sebab kalau kita simpan duit tapi dia tak dapat kalahkan inflation, that means duit tu nilai dia berkurang, so tak guna juga you simpan. So that's the first and most important thing to think of if you are an investor, right? So Bitcoin, as you can see here, just by Google searching, average annual return untuk Bitcoin ialah lebih kurang 80% per annum, right? 80%. Fixed deposit is about what, 2%, ASB 5%, right? So 80% per annum is massive. There's nowhere else you can get these returns. So as an investor, yes, you should be taking a look at this. Of course, Bitcoin memang sangat volatile sekarang, but as time goes on, as the asset matures, the volatility akan berkurang. Okay, but for now, yes, Bitcoin per annum 80%. We can look at you guys boleh masuk coinlast.com and you can actually look at Bitcoin quarterly returns. Yeah, every quarter. Let's see, Bitcoin quarterly returns. So 2023, 2013 all the way up to 2024, right? Average quarterly returns, tengok, 50%, 26%, 6%, 85%. Since 2023 to 2025, hanya ada satu quarter di mana Bitcoin negatif. Okay, hanya ada satu quarter di mana Bitcoin negatif, median lah, right? You look at the average, tak ada. If you look at the median, adalah, right? Negative 0.8%. Okay, so this is just the data that you can actually look at if you are thinking of the returns you can get. Okay, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki pun dia buat prediction Bitcoin akan sampai 340,000 pada tahun 2025. Now this is very speculative. Sebenarnya tak ada orang tahu what price it could reach or when it will reach that price. But the one thing you kena faham ialah that a lot of people mereka suka buat prediction ni and they try and make it seem like this is the top. Inilah puncak dia. Right, this is the peak. But if you actually understand what Bitcoin is trying to achieve, right, then you understand that there is no top. Tak ada puncaknya. Right, because it's not just trying to be an asset that goes up in value in dollar. Right, when you actually hold Bitcoin, the true believers, mereka bukan hold Bitcoin untuk dapatkan dollar, mereka hold Bitcoin untuk hold Bitcoin as Bitcoin. Mereka tak nampak satu Bitcoin sebagai $60,000 or mereka tak nampak satu Bitcoin sebagai $100,000. Mereka nampak satu Bitcoin as satu Bitcoin. Right, and that is what people will start to slowly see, that Bitcoin ada value dia sendiri. Okay, we can see countries like El Salvador starting to accept Bitcoin as legal tender. United States akan ada Bitcoin strategic reserve. Alright, so the world is starting to adopt to Bitcoin. Baru sekarang, baru tahun lepas 2024, the big players, BlackRock, right, all the big guns lah, have just gotten into crypto. Right, and if these big guys are getting into crypto, obviously there is something there. Okay, tak payah dengan cakap saya lah, dengan cakap Wall Street, right, they are the experts, they've been around much longer than me. Okay, and this is also something very interesting I want to show you guys. Ini Muras X, one of my good friends, dia ialah seorang trader dan juga crypto investor, and dia buat eksperimen di mana dia simpan RM5,000 dalam Bitcoin selama 6 bulan. Okay, dia akan simpan setiap bulan, but for now it's up to 6 months. So 6 months, RM5,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, sepatutnya dia ada RM30,000. But we can see in 6 months RM30,000 tu dah grow dan menjadi berapa? Where is it? Dah grow dan menjadi 46,000. 46,000. You can look at this chart, right? Tengok, bila dia spike macam ni, this is where inilah mana dia deposit kan. And you can see the growth. Very healthy growth. Right? Dia ada buat eksperimen lagi satu di mana dia buat tabung anak dia dan dia simpan kripto. Okay, so let's take a look which is the video. I think ini. So tengok. Dari berapa? Lebih kurang 4,000 pada 3 January. And then sekarang, which was lebih kurang setahun lah. Lebih kurang setahun. Dari 3,000 dah grow kepada 15,000. And I think tabung ni dah grow lebih besar lagi. Let's see his latest update. Okay, latest update 46,000. Nampak tu? Okay, 46,000. So you guys can actually go to Muras X and you can check out his profile. This is proof that, right, I don't have much to say lah. Saya tak payah cakap. You guys boleh nampak sendiri. Okay, you guys boleh nampak sendiri. I think you guys boleh nampak and faham sendirilah. Okay, so try and go more into Bitcoin. Apa yang saya tunjuk sini is just the monetary benefit of what you can gain from Bitcoin, right? Which is already very good. You can't find it anywhere else. Tapi as you go deeper into Bitcoin and you understand why it was created, then you will start to believe in it even more than for just its monetary value. Okay, so that's just something I want to share with you guys for the start of the year. If you guys are interested nak beli Bitcoin pertama, nak cuba beli crypto pertama, this is one of the platforms I'm using. This is Pionex. They are regulated exchange in the United States. Mereka ada proof of reserve dan sebagainya. Kalau you guys nak belajar, saya akan letak link di bawah di mana you guys boleh join the Kyzen Crypto Academy. Tekan link tu, masuk pada website, you guys akan nampak butang untuk PM saya di Telegram, and then I'll guide you guys to join the academy. Dalam academy, we have up to 4 classes every week to guide you guys. Okay, so that you have no excuse, you have no excuse. Dan semua ni free. Okay, semua ni free. Alright, so make sure you guys click the link below dan join. Now is the time to get started. New year, learn something new, make a big change for yourself. Okay, so itu saya nak share. Let's take a look at the charts. One more thing. Okay, inilah chart Bitcoin. yearly candlestick. So the new yearly candlestick baru saja open. And you can see, kalau you kira candle ni, you akan nampak memang there are more green candles than red candles. So on average, Bitcoin has more bullish years than bearish years. Yeah, so just something to keep in mind. Okay, let's take a look at the charts. What are we expecting? So this is for the traders, this is for the investors, this is for the crypto people that want to know what is going on right now. As you can see, nothing much, tak banyak yang berlaku. Kita sedang bergerak sideways semenjak bila? November. Ya, semenjak November. Okay, 41 hari lebih kurang kita bergerak sideways. We are in this range. Now, with I think a few members in our community took a short trade from here just on this resistance. But right now we are currently in this range. Kita nampak dekat bawah sini, we have this liquidity pool. Actually, let's pull up the heat map right here. Liquidation heat map. Okay, so just looking at the liquidity, let's go to symbol and we go for 1 month. Let's go for 1 month. Maybe zoom out a little more. Let's go 3 months. Then we can actually see the liquidity levels. Okay, so take a look. This is the range dekat bawah ni. Around 90k, we have quite a big zone of liquidity lah. Almost 400 million in liquidity, right? And we've marked it out on a chart right here. So what I'm expecting is, right now we are within this range. We pull this volume profile, we can see we are consolidating at the bottom of this range, right? So if we can maintain above here, then we may see a rotation. But right now price looks quite weak, right? Quite weak. Kita dah bounce sini, tapi the reaction, I don't really like it. I would prefer to see if we actually just deviate below. So kita sapu liquidity tu, masuk balik ke range and continue up, make new highs. So ideally, I'm still looking for a long trade somewhere down here, right? And we'll long it up to the new high. Okay, so same plan, nothing much has changed. We are still within this range. I'm still looking for long trades. This is where I'll be looking for a long around 90 to maybe even 85k lah, right? When price comes down here, so I can think of reaction, I'll look for some reversal patterns and maybe enter long down here. Okay, for Ethereum pula, I have been considering taking a long trade from here. Right, this is where I mark, because we had this liquidity pool right here, which we have already swept and reacted from. Quite a big reaction, nampak tu? Soup, and then 2 big green candles. So dia sedut liquidity tu cepat. But again, we have to line this up with Bitcoin. Sebab right now Bitcoin is the leader, and if Bitcoin deviate ke bawah, kalau dia sweep ke bawah, Ethereum is likely to also sweep ke bawah. Dan sweep ke bawah ke mana? Let's measure a little bit. If Bitcoin sweeps here, that's about maybe up to 8%, 7 to 8%. So Ethereum, we can expect even double that, right? Yeah, so even 12, maybe even 15%. Yeah, maybe even up to here. So Ethereum, there is a valid long trade here because we have swept the liquidity. We are currently consolidating here, but if we do get a sweep from Bitcoin, it's likely we will get a sweep on Ethereum too. So I'll have to see and play this by eye. Tapi ideally I would like to take a long from down here, lebih kurang 3,000 hingga 29,000. This would be a very ideal place to take a long, and also that would mean we are kind of retesting this previous range. Range ni, Ethereum telah membentukkan range ni sangat-sangat lama lah. So I think there's a lot of volume compacted into this range. It will be quite a strong support level. So kalau kita sweep ke bawah, yes, I think a good place to take a long, anywhere from 3k, 29k, even up to 26k, still valid, right? Still valid. Okay, always buy low. Ethereum masih belum breakout ni, so if I get along from a good price here, I would love to hold it up till it breaks this structure here. This structure, kita masih tak dapat break structure ni. Memang sangat mengecewakan lah. Agak mengecewakan lah. Right, touch here and then they drop. You just touch this and then drop. Yeah, so if we can break this structure, I think a new high will be quite easy to get. Right, will be quite easy to get for Ethereum. People are saying Ethereum akan hit 10k. Oh, but it looks very weak lah. Tak best lah Ethereum. Not yet lah, not yet. It has to break this structure first, break the all-time high, and then boleh cerita pasal 10k. But sekarang break 4k pun susah. Nak cakap 10k jauh lah. Tapi kalau dia pergi 10k memang best lah. Kalau dia pergi 10k, poof, 200%. Poof. Yeah. That will be a good trade. That will be a good trade. Yeah. So any long I'm taking for Ethereum right now would be to try and break the previous all-time high. Okay, let's take a look at Solana. Solana, I have taken a long trade here because we have come down into the golden pocket and a support zone, right? So I have taken a long trade for Solana right here. This is the daily time frame for Solana. We're consolidating up here. Yeah, I think Solana has definitely been showing more strength berbanding Ethereum. So saya dah ambil sebuah long trade sini. Okay, in terms of meme coins, Pepe belum gerak lagi. Elon Musk pun dia pergi tukar gambar dia pergi Pepe, tapi nama dia pergi tukar pergi Caxius Maximus. Kita tengok Twitter Elon Musk ya. Kita tengok Twitter Elon Musk. Tengok apa dia buat. Tengok apa dia buat. Elon Musk. Nah. Look at this. Apa dia buat? Dia tukar gambar dia begini. This is Pepe, tapi Caxius Maximus. So Caxius Maximus is I think it's like a beta Pepe coin lah. So Caxius Maximus telah pump kau. Caxius, macam mana aja? Caxius Maximus. Caxius Maximus coin market cap. Caxius Maximus. Caxius. Yeah, Caxius Maximus. Ini ke? Macam bukan ni je. Sekejap, bukan ni. Where was it? Is it this? Atau ni? Caxius. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Atau ni. One of them lah, but anyway, dia telah pump some stupid meme coin lah. Lebih baik dia tukar nama dia pergi Pepe and then make Pepe pump, and then all the other beta meme coins akan pump juga. Tapi dia pergi tukar nama dia pergi Caxius Maximus, dia pump some stupid beta coin. Memanaskan jugalah. But anyway, Pepe, I think Pepe I have taken a long trade lah. Saya ambil sebuah long trade tadi based on this breakout from the structure, retesting the golden pocket. So I just took a small long trade. Saya masih ada position besar in spot for Pepe, but for trading right now, we'll have to see. This is a decent trade. Let's see where the volume is sitting at. So volume sitting, testing on the value area high. So I would like to see it maintain above this level. Kalau dapat maintain atas value area high ni, then possibly boleh sambung naik. Yeah, possibly boleh sambung naik. But we'll see. A lot of meme coins have been pulling back, guys. Tengok we've pun almost touching our 10x zone. So if you have not gotten into meme coins, Popcat also has pulled back quite nicely. If you have not gotten into meme coins, now is a good time sebab mereka dah pull back kau-kau ya. Mereka dah pull back kau-kau. Mudeng pun dah pull back 60%. Right. So now is a good time to look for some meme coins to buy, because I think the bull run is definitely not over yet. right? The bull run is not over yet. Masih ada peluang yang besar for you guys. Okay, so yeah, just plan some good executions. Tak payah diversify terlalu banyak lah. Just pilih 2-3 meme coin yang you betul-betul suka. And I would just focus on 2 or 3 lah. That's what I would do personally. Not financial advice. Please do your own research ya guys. Please do your own research. So itu saja untuk video kali ini. Happy New Year to everyone. Saya doakan semoga anda capai apa yang anda nak capai pada tahun ini. Okay, now is not the time to procrastinate. Now is not the time to be lazy. Let's get it. Let's meletupkan 2025. Okay, don't forget to like this video, comment dekat bawah dan juga follow and subscribe. Alright, thank you guys. See you in the next video.